Viewpoint is supported by viewers like you. To support Viewpoint and the other programs on the Ian Beaumont Live and Direct channel, visit patreon.com/Ian Beaumont Live and Direct. Goodbye, Mr. Boyle. From Ian Beaumont Live and Direct, this is Viewpoint. Welcome along, Ian Beaumont here. Good to be with you once again. But a bit of a surprise happened just a few hours ago. It's taken me a little while to process kind of what's going on. It's been announced that Danny Boyle is no longer to direct Bond 25. There was an announcement on Twitter, on the official James Bond Twitter account at 007, which said, Michael G. Wilson, Barbara Broccoli, and Daniel Craig today announced that due to creative differences, Danny Boyle has decided to no longer direct Bond 25. Wow, that's a bit of a shocker, especially as filming is supposed to be commencing December the 3rd. So, yeah, it's not a lot of time to find a new director. I really don't know what they're going to do with this. It does put the release date of I think it was 25th of October 2019. It does put that release date in a lot of jeopardy because the Bond films take about, I think it's usually about 6 months to film, and then they get edited, and sometimes they can get edited very quickly, but if they were planning a particularly effects-heavy story, which they've done before, it can take a little longer. Spy Who Loved Me was a definite example of that. That was kind of effects-heavy. Yeah. Notable is the fact that Daniel Craig is mentioned in this. So it looks like he's getting a co-producer credit for this film, like he did for Spectre. And he has announced that this will be his last James Bond film. But, so we're back to kind of square one on this. We have a story, apparently. We have the star, but we have no director. And, I mean, a lot of people I've seen on social media have said, get Martin Campbell back in. I'm not so sure that would be a good idea. Martin Campbell, whilst a lot of people liked what he did with Casino Royale, I didn't. I had no love for that film at all. And although I did have a lot more love for GoldenEye, it did take an awful long time to get going, and that it kind of lost points with me for that. So I don't have a specific director in mind. I rarely do, and even some of the famous names being kind of bandied about, most of them kind of wouldn't touch this franchise because it's not really kind of their scene. I wouldn't expect someone like J.J. Abrams, for instance, to do a Bond film. That's not his style. But at the same time, I would be interested to see what a J.J. Abrams Bond film would look like, but I'm not convinced it would be good. Also, yeah, I don't have a specific director in mind. I think I've said just now, but there are a couple of there are some people I don't want to see do this. One is Mark Forster, who directed Quantum of Solace. Definitely not. I don't want that kind of a mess again. Sam Mendes has said he won't be back, and I wouldn't say no to having him back, but I just don't think you'd get a great film out of it, because he'd always said he'd done his two. No, he didn't want to do any more. So I'd be hesitant about bringing him back. You'll have to look kind of outside of the usual channels, I think, for this. Which might mean filming gets delayed. I mean, would I like to direct a Bond film? Oh, hell yeah. But I've never directed a film, so would I know what to do? Well, you got a good team around you. And as long as you have a clear idea of what you're trying to produce, and if you've got a script that's up to scratch, you will have that clear idea. Then I think, yeah, anybody could do it if they are strong enough with the vision. So you need someone who has a good vision as a director. It's kind of hard to see who would right now, but I'm hoping that this does not stretch out and stretch out and stretch out, because that is really going to make this this is going to eat into the production time and the editing time, and possibly end up pushing that release date back. But yeah, if Michael G. Wilson and Barbara Broccoli are interested in having an untested director have a go at a Bond film, yeah, give me a call. But I don't think they will. But yes, that's Viewpoint. I'm Ian Beaumont. Thank you very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Support me on Patreon. Patreon.com/Ian Beaumont Live and Direct. Keep an eye on the blog ianbeaumont.liveanddirect.blogspot.com for more views and opinions on stories I'm following. And until the next time, thanks for watching. Stay sharp. Stay tuned.